You're approaching the indicator announcing a change of the ETCS level. A yellow board indicates the upcoming change, white indicates the location of a change, and a crossed out board indicates the end of the ETCS supervision area. The train has read the next ballast group, indicating the level change. A request to confirm the level change has appeared on the screen. Confirm it as before with the Enter button on the screen or a spacebar on the keyboard. Failure to respond will result in emergency braking. We did it! The ETCS system has entered the full supervision mode. This means that from now on it controls the permitted speed and the signal indications. Currently the permitted speed is displayed in a circular frame around the speedometer. As you can see, it is 120 km an hour at the moment. Continue driving. As you pass selected trackside indicators, the content will be repeated on the screen in the form of a text message. Remember that exceeding the permitted speed will trigger the audible alarm. Failure to react by the driver will result in the train being slowed down. Pay attention to the right part of the DMI screen. This is so-called route planning area. Currently, the train is approaching the speed limit of 70 km an hour, which is marked on the chart. Adjust the train speed to not exceed the permitted speed, which will smoothly decrease to the 70 km an hour. You can also use the plus and minus buttons on the screen to zoom out the view of the route planning area to see the further speed restrictions. You're approaching the end of the speed restriction section. Beyond this indicator, you can increase the speed to the 140 km an hour. Note that the system will raise the permitted speed only when the entire train exits the restriction section. That's why the system needs to know the train length.